Welcome back to the Payments News Hub. We're here at the inaugural Distributed Trade Conference in St. Louis. If you have global commerce and blockchain technology questions, we have answers. Stay tuned for today's episode.
A lot of people want to understand what blockchain and Bitcoin are, and really for most people it's the ability to really just record transactions in a way that they know that the transaction isn't going to change in the future and that there's validity around the timestamp around it.
There's been a tremendous amount of excitement about blockchain technologies, partly for their use for alternative currencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum, but also for their use to build these reference databases between organizations, right? So one example might be Wall Street, which has these trading platforms that are really all just about conducting trades and recording those into a common ledger. So you can actually look at almost any sector and think about how might this remake how that sector works and avoid having to have only one company at the center of that network maintain the system of record.
We do see now a fundamental bunch of technologies that can be brought together to change the way we trade. And we're seeing this now, a technology that enables distributed trust. And by virtue of how we trade across nations and across countries, we know that this technology is the next level to the internet. It's the transfer of value. It's the ability to see with transparency around ownership.
The altruistic side of me says that blockchain and Bitcoin, for that matter, invented for the non-banked in certain markets that really had no access to banking.
I think that blockchain in 2016 is going to look a lot different than Bitcoin in 2014, 2015 as it relates to successes and successful use cases and positive media. So we'll see if that buzz can continue.
Right now, it feels like 1994 again. It feels like the early days of the web, where there's a lot of different efforts, a lot of different experiments, and some really clear, obvious applications that we're still just scratching the surface of what can be built. So it's a new day. There's new companies to build. There's old industries to turn over, and I'm excited to be a part of it.